So we're back. We've been offline for a while. We had some internal issues with the podcast, but we decided to settle them just for this week and do a little playoff preview. So we're going to preview the first round. Here it goes. Tennessee versus Kansas City. Tennessee's 9-7. Kansas City 10-6. Been pretty inconsistent all year, but they figured it out a little bit towards the end. What do you guys pick for this one?
I got Kansas City easily dominating Tennessee in this. I honestly don't even know how Tennessee got into the playoffs. Didn't really even know they were a playoff contender until like 2 weeks ago.
Tennessee, I don't get it. I don't know, what prayer worked for them, what they did in order to get here, which witchcraft they performed. But I'm kind of glad to see them, and I'd like to see Marcus Mariota do good in this round. However, I do think Kansas City will ultimately overpower them. I'm
going to disagree with both of you. I think if Marcus Mariota can play one of his better games, that
he's had
they
an
have
off-season.
Yeah, he has. They have a chance to do damage in the playoffs. I remember they played Pittsburgh, and that's where he started kind of slumping. And Marcus Mariota is a difference maker in the game, and I don't think Kansas City's going to be able to stop him if he's on his A game. So that's just my opinion. And now in the NFC, we got the Los Angeles Rams with a surprising season and Atlanta Falcons, who kind of snuck into the playoffs there at the end. So what do you guys think for that one?
I believe LA is going to make this game their own. I think they're going to toss them around like a rag doll, if I'm going to be honest.
LA is one of my favorite teams going into the playoffs. They're one of my dark horses to go to the Super Bowl along with Jacksonville.
Yeah, okay.
But I can really see LA making a run in the playoffs. They don't have the hardest path to the Super Bowl either.
I personally think the NFC is a weak division, so I do think LA is also going to win. Matt Ryan is not going to make it easy for them, but they're in their home stadium for probably one of the first times in a decade in a playoff game, and that's going to be a big difference for them. So I'd like to see LA win as well.
Next game's Jacksonville.
So we got who's Jacksonville playing?
Buffalo.
Jacksonville's playing Buffalo. Buffalo snuck into the playoffs as well.
Since 1999.
1999, yep. And I think they're going to beat Jacksonville. I don't think Jacksonville. I don't think Jacksonville is a consistent ball club. I don't even know what to say. I think Blake Bortles has been playing outstanding, but I just think that Buffalo has a chip on their shoulder, unlike any team in the NFL.
They have a Dorito located
They do.
right
A
here.
Dorito. Cool Ranch.
Buffalo does have a little bit more of the dog in them. It would be hard for me to admit otherwise. However, I think Jacksonville just has a more skilled defensive core. I think that they have the second coming of Adrian Peterson in their backfield in Leonard Fournette. And, hopefully they have Marquise Lee back that week because, wow, what a receiver. What a talent.
I really do like Jacksonville. They're, like I said before, one of my other teams that I can see going to the Super Bowl this year because of that stellar defense. Defense has been playing great all year. Last few weeks, against San Francisco, they gave up a lot of points. Last week, they lost to Tennessee. But I think they're going to come back this week and dominate Buffalo, at home especially. So
now we got, for the last game, Carolina versus New Orleans. Both are 11-5. It's pretty much a toss-up, in my opinion. I think that it's whichever quarterback has a better game, that's who I think is going to win. And in my humble opinion, I believe that Drew Brees is built for the playoffs, and the New Orleans Saints are going to move on to the next round. What do you guys think?
They have way too many weapons on offense.
I agree.
You think so?
That game to the Saints,
yeah, I don't think that New Orleans has any business losing.
The Saints they honestly have a perfect team for this type of conditions. The weather's starting getting colder. It's going to be a lot harder to throw, and they have honestly 2 top 10 running backs in the league right now on their roster.
Yeah.
And Carolina, they're just a team that I feel like just managed to figure it out.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot of games, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do that against
I don't know if they have enough weapons offensively to compete with high-powered offenses like New Orleans Saints and the Rams and even Atlanta as well. But I guess we'll see what happens. Wild card round, and maybe we'll be back next week. Maybe not.
Hopefully.
But enjoy the games this weekend, and we'll see you next time.